What I was expecting for this album was just the passionate praises of these awesome worshippers to come across. Album night was fantastic. There was a real sense that God was going to really do something in our lives as we led worship. To actually walk in there with an entire team and basically taking that building back and saying, okay, this is not a performance and this is not about us, this is about Him, and rather than, you all sit down and let's perform for you, we got them to stand and we together corporately worshipped the King of Kings. The piece de resistance of the night was when Pat Mesiti made the altar call and just offered the chance for people to come into that one-on-one relationship with Jesus. And so many people, just said, yes, I want to know what all these people are singing about. I want to be in relationship with this Jesus that is obviously very real. Worthy as the Lamb was written actually for a communion service at church. No one was coming up with anything, so I just went home one day and sat down and thought, I'm not getting up until I've written a song for communion. One of our music directors, Craig Gower, he had brought me back from England some of these very old hymnals. It was really through that I just started playing Worthy as the Lamb, and I thought, wow, if I could bring something to the table that was contemporary in its method but had almost a touch of being something so majestic, and then I just started playing, and that's how that song came about. And we weren't even going to put it on the album because really I just brought it for one service, and if it gets sung again, great, but that wasn't the intention. The intention was just to have one great communion service. We didn't have enough praise songs. One afternoon I said to Rubes, please just go home and write, just write. And so he went home, and then in Steve's office he had himself and Raymond and Nigel in there trying to come up with a great praise song. And in the end, Ruben at home and the guys in Macca's office got on the phone and basically fought it out until they'd sort of come up with a song. We tried it that night at rehearsal, and that's that song, All Around the World. Do you know that this whole team of people, they're just, including myself, we're just average, everyday people whose lives were doing okay. Some of us were more falling apart than others. But until we met Jesus, it's only Him that has really brought our life together. And you might look at this video and think, man, they have got it down, or they're doing really well. But I just want to encourage you that what has happened is that God has taken just all these lives of ordinary people and breathed His life into us and given us an opportunity to live these extraordinary lives. I mean, if you could hear the stories that are represented on that platform and the people behind the platform, all of our production, our awesome tech team, etc., you would start to see. And God has just given us the opportunity to do this.